this location. It is 113 degrees out here right now. So in here is where these dying puppies are left out here in the desert. It's okay, babies. You're safe now. You're going to the hospital. We only rescue the ones we see. It's the ones we don't see. They're dumped in different places in the desert that we'll never know. We'll come upon their carcass. You know, when I was out here trying to rescue that puppy over there off of Palmdale Road, the carcass of a dead dog out there, collar still on it. Someone thought, well, it's been dead a couple weeks ago. No, it's probably been dead about a week. It's hot. It's just hair, bones, a bit of flesh here and there. You go. Someone dumped it.
Hi, pumpkins. It's okay. Okay, Jackie. Hello, pumpkins.
I mean, Bambi here is not quite 2. So Jack's about a year and a half. She's probably coming up on 3. And then Jack and his 2 siblings were dumped just down the road here. And then Bambi was dumped over at a cul-de-sac. She was dumped in a cat crate. She didn't have any idea what to do. She was just lost. So you go, but now, still a little lost. Huh, what do you think, Jack? Come here, buddy. Come here, baby, come here. What are you doing? Like, I go on Facebook right now, it's like, I have over 40 different messages from different people. I'll get, between, the low number is 6 to 7, high is 10 to 12 dogs a day. And these are dogs that have been dumped in the desert or lost in the desert, and people can't get them because they're too skittish, they won't come near people. I don't get tagged when it's a dog that someone can get. And I'm one of the ones people rely on up here. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, jeez. There's one right there. Because once you see them, you can't unsee them. You want to help them all. You can't unsee the dogs, you know, and then so you want to help every one of them, but you can't because there's no place for them to go. There's no support for them. In the meantime, I'm looking for ones that I can help if I can. And then, so when I stop working in a couple days, I'll be doing that more. And then, yeah, it's depressing. Oh boy, what is it, dinner time? Is it? Okay, all right, I guess so. I guess so. It's a teaser. Yep, let's go. Three dogs, shepherds look like. Been out here for a while. The one had babies. About a week ago, the babies were taken from the den. They were only about 4.5 weeks old. Someone came and took them. Or they sold them or whatever. It's sad. I mean, in the best case scenario, when you dump a dog, we find it. It lives out in the desert, not for long. So you go, yeah. But right now, it's just going to be setting the trap. I'm going to set it as fast as I can because he's right here. I don't want to wait too long. Sometimes when it's close like this, you think, oh, gee, I don't have to do much. But if I move too fast, I'll also scare him away. So notice when I move in on this, it kind of scares him a little bit.
I can't turn a blind eye. I can't unsee it. It's our responsibility. God's creatures. And I don't think that we deserve them, really. And I think that if he knew humans were going to treat him this way, we wouldn't have got him.
You're gonna get moved around a bit. You're not gonna like it.
It's okay. Okay. It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
So we cut the one in the trap, and the one was able to be just lifted into the car, which is always a good thing. And we've got this third boy here to catch. This guy already smelled the food, so he was hiding over there. And as soon as he smelled the food, he came jumping out. So this should be pretty quick. He seems pretty hungry.
But just to get them out of this desert, it's emotional. They shouldn't be out here. They're beautiful dogs, good dogs, and they deserve to be loved. That's their most vulnerable
This is awesome.
position. That's trusting right there. Thank you so much.
welcome, Bridget.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Oh,
Good job.
thanks.
Good job of taking care of him for 6
Thank
weeks.
you.
There you go. So who thinks they're going to do this when they retire? Who thinks they're going to do this ever? You don't think that. Oh, what are you going to do? I'm going to dog rescue. I didn't even know dog rescue was a thing. You go, and then I ran into Faith, and I said, she ruined my life. Faith ruined my life. Yeah, I'll blame her.
It's just in me. I don't know how to describe that. I just feel a loyalty to them. Why? Yes, I believe in God, but I don't know why. I personally have become that person who will not give up. That's just who I am.
Okay, you think that's good? You got good?
I think so. Can you
Okay.
put that in your trash?
Yeah, yeah.
Thank you. All right, I'm gonna go back and hide.
Okay.
It's the worst I have ever seen, and it's just getting worse.
I see the shepherd near the trap, sniffing around.
I feel sad for him right now until he realizes that this is a good thing. I always feel emotional when they're upset like that, but look, he'll be fine. It's a good thing. 2 dogs safe today. That's a good day. Now it's at the point. It's never been this bad, but it's at the point to where I want to save that dog's life, but I have absolutely no place to bring that dog. Very little fosters. It's where do they go?
I think a lot of the reason why we see dumping of dogs at epidemic proportions is because, again, this cultural idea that I'm just going to take this dog away, I'm going to move it outside of my sphere of influence, and I'm just going to kind of forget about it. A big part of what we have to do culturally is focus on that as an issue, talk about resources that people can have to dissuade them from dumping their dogs, and also potentially put a societal stigma on that people really understand that this is not in any way, shape, or form a conscientious, kind option to dump your dogs in the Mojave Desert and just hope for the best. We are the ones who are ultimately responsible for their existence, and we're not acting like it. We're just absolving ourselves of the responsibility to take care of these animals and acting as though it's not a big deal when, you know, from an ethos and ethical standpoint, it's the worst possible stance we can have.
This is Valor. When he was discovered, he had no fur. He was completely mangy and red and swollen. He had ticks all over his body. His ears were crusty, his face was crusty. He's just turned into a big goof now. See? Come here. Okay. They're so innocent, you know? They're just, and they're loyal. Huh. I received a message about a dog that was in a crate between two dumpsters. And I got in my vehicle and I just raced down there. I honestly thought he was gone. There was no meat on him. He was like a skeleton with fur. I picked him up and I raced to the hospital through carpool lanes. Okay, I have the baby on my lap. There is some signs of life. I'm racing to the hospital right now. Just disgusted at humanity. Doctor said, he has a heartbeat, and I was blown away. And she said, I think we can save him. Okay, he made it, you guys, he made it. It's just an absolute miracle.
He is trying.
He's trying, he's trying. He's actually starting to move a little bit, it's a miracle.
Life has not been easy on you, huh? No, but it's much better now. And it's gonna get better, and it's gonna get better. Yes.
You feeling better? You're warm. Good job. Oh, good boy. Oh, he's moving his feet. Hi.
One day, the doctor came in, she goes, it looks like he's turned a corner. He's trying to wag his tail. His eyes are big and bright.
See, we're off dextrose today. Yeah, we're off dextrose today.
And we were just rejoicing. We were like, oh my goodness, you know. An hour later, he had cardiac arrest and he died. They remind me, their personalities are like a child. They're so innocent. They just are goofy like a little kid, you know. You can see them connecting with humans in a way that I don't see other animals doing that, and maybe I'm wrong. I don't know, but it's my experience that they bond with humans, and I guess he got a little bit of that with us loving on him in the hospital, but it's not enough, you know.
Here's the thing, trapping is a emotional roller coaster. It's a rewarding thing. When they go in the trap and they're trapped and you know they're going into a safe place, that's rewarding. But to see them out there like that, that's just, you see the worst part of humankind. My end of the job is to get them out of there, right? But I need somewhere for them to go. It's just this ongoing process. They're out there all the time and they're in bad situations. I mean, literally every day on Facebook, I'll get tagged 30, 40 times, every day. Every day. And it's sad that I can't respond to them because there's no place for them to go. That's the depressing part. I'd like to rescue more of them, but that's just not possible. Do you guys have any questions? Anything I can answer for you?
We need to come together as a community, as a unit, to fix this, not even fix this problem, just to make a dent in it. And as you watch this, I've been in the dog business for 30 years, and I want to cry right now because it's real. And it happens every day. And if we all sit back and say, not me, not today, I feel like we're just as bad because we see the problem and we do nothing. We have a saying, if you can't rescue, foster. If you can't foster, volunteer. If you can't volunteer, donate. There's something you can do.
This is an old abandoned Air Force base. We are trying to find 2 Shih Tzu dogs that were clearly dumped here. We've already been through most of these and back in there. I mean, right now they could be anywhere. If we don't get a trap up soon and it's dark, the coyotes are going to be smelling that food, so that worries me.
I've been doing this a really long time, and I think we owe that to these dogs that have been abandoned and who knows, and abused. We don't know what they've been through. I think we owe it to them to give them time.
Where are you? Where are you?
There's a pair of dogs, as usually happens. One went right in.
And the other one is so much more scared. So what we do is we'll put the trap with the one we have, and then we'll put an open trap in front of it so the friend will walk in. This is a very dangerous area. Trucks and speeding vehicles and then coyotes on the other side. So it's not a good situation. So we put the friend and kept him in that trap. And the other one that we have not trapped yet is not too sure about the trap, so.
Saw her approach the trap, and she got close, and then she just poked herself and jumped. So she's really very scared of the trap to go close. She's very matted, and when these dogs are matted, they can't see very well, so they're extra skittish.
This dog just does not want to come in. Let's hope this burger works. All right, I'm out of here. Now we have to be patient and pray to God he goes in. Otherwise, then we have to get nets out and all kinds of things we don't want to have to get out. But we will do whatever it takes. We don't lose hope.
No.
We stay.
No.
No matter how long it
No.
takes, we
They
stay.
do that. They go in and out. They do that. You got to just bite the bullet, be patient.
Yeah.
It's torture. You just want them to go in, and get safe. But I mean, I didn't think we had a prayer to find them even when we got here in broad daylight. The winds are what keep you going. The losses break your heart, but the winds is why you do it. These little dogs will be warm tonight. They will be safe. They will sleep because they're exhausted. The losses are hard, but you can't let them defeat you,
It always feels good, especially when there are little turkeys like this guy.
Oh my God. It's a crisis right now that's like worse than, I don't think I've ever seen. Some shelters are euthanizing 30 dogs a day. I mean, whole litters, moms, pregnant dogs, newborn puppies. It's just a bloodbath.
The animal sheltering and welfare crisis can't be easily characterized. The biggest solution that would solve the most problems would be targeted spay neuter.
That's the hard part. What do you do? What do you say? I would open my home up, if I could, to more. But how do you do it economically? because you can't afford the dog food anymore because everything has gone sky high. And I think that's part of why the rescues are having such a hard time, because you've got vet bills that you might incur, you've got dog food that you have to, buy. But if people were diligent about having their animals spayed and neutered, I think that would help. I don't know, it's just so sad because the more you see it, the more heartbreak, when you're an animal lover.
It's hard to talk when you know you're gonna cry. When I came into this field, I was in liver failure, I was an acute alcoholic and drug addict, and I simply could not locate any love for myself, much less respect for myself. When I looked in the mirror, I saw a 140-pound, bright yellow, scared shitless, sick from liver failure, acute alcoholic with no hope. And what they saw when they saw me was all of the hope in the world. My dogs faced me every day, and they let me know that if you just hang with us one more day and we just keep doing our walks and we just keep focusing on putting one foot in front of the other, you're gonna be okay. We're a society of lonely, traumatized, angry, affected human beings who have lost confidence in ourselves. And what animals can do if you root into that relationship is build up your confidence, build up your self-esteem, and help give you an idea of self-love and affirmation that you've never had before.
In this rescue business, you see the worst of human beings. But then you see people like Faith, all right, like the people that run the rescues, people that are doing this event, then you see the best of people, right? And you get to see these dogs in their worst situations, and you get to see them afterwards. And that afterwards part is worth every second of all the suffering leading up to that.